Hello everybody, welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Once again, we are at the Volvo dealership right now, and we made a few changes to our Volvo VNL. We changed out, got rid of the telepass devices that were blocking the left side mirror. I did double check the engine. This is a Cummins N14, so a lot of you were correct in the comments on the last video about it. Also a big thanks to you that reminded me you can hit the little gear wheel and get different trailers. I always forget that that is a thing in American Truck Simulator. As much as I've played it, you'd think I would know that, but sometimes those things escape me. Let's fire it up from the outside so you can hear this beautiful engine. Yes. All right. We are going to go down and pick up what we need to. I think we're going down to like Yuma or something. Here, I'm going to back up. Yes, this looks much better with all those things gone. I also changed out the MS Paint Blue Volvo. It was the new logo on the wheel, but it just didn't look that well for this interior, so I opted out of that. Let's hit our I key. Sweet. There we go. I like that page right there whenever I'm driving. So we make a right down here. I got a couple cars coming here. We'll wait up for them. And I did check to see if there was a day cab option. There is not a day cab option for this particular truck, unfortunately. I understand that FedEx Ground probably would use that unless they were really going across the states. Get behind this guy, I'll make a left. We're in Las Vegas right now, by the way. Forgot to tell you that. You are playing and we are paying. Settle West Resort. How about that? All right, hope you guys had a great weekend. I had a fantastic weekend. If you haven't checked out the vlog already, I went to go see the Rolex 24 race at Daytona International Speedway, and it was everything and more than I thought it could be. It was absolutely awesome. I'll tell you what though. After seeing that, it just made me want to play Project Cars so bad. Project Cars does such a great job of replicating that style of racing. And I've been really missing that game lately. I haven't played it in a while. I played it in VR with Bugs not too long ago, but I haven't just jumped in there and zoned out. One thing that's really cool about VR is that it's almost meditative, meaning that, you know, I don't know if you've ever meditated in your life, but if you meditate, you're by yourself, you know, with your thoughts, and it's a very relaxing experience. Now, with VR, it's a little bit different, but instead, you know, you're being visually stimulated in front of you with the game, but it's very meditative, meaning that you're just so immersed in the world, you are alone with your thoughts and you just hang out. So VR is what I use to meditate sometimes. I know that may sound weird to people, but it does. I used to meditate a lot. I don't meditate that much anymore, though. If you haven't ever tried it, I suggest doing it. Even if it's like for 5-10 minutes, you'd be surprised just how different your day can go. Boltison Motors, what you got for us here? Let's talk to the man we need to talk to and see what they have to offer us. We don't have a little wheel. We have one on this one. Don't want that one and that one. So we're taking a big one. It doesn't have a little cog though, so I can't change out that. We're going from Las Vegas, Nevada to Yuma. 4,409 pounds. That's it for rail export. What the hell is it even? Amazon packages? I don't even know. Not a big deal. It's a very light load. So we're definitely less than truckload today. Definitely. Go back here and check it out. I mean, it's basically, we're going to be ferrying an empty trailer, let's be honest. That Ford GT. God, that was such a cool car to see in person. The Ford GT is a beast of a vehicle. All right, we are picking this beautiful thing up. Getting out of here is going to be a little bit of a job. Okay, backing on up. Make it feel good. Come on, going. We're just gonna. Good thing we don't have actual trailer stuff on. Where you have to use the. You actually have to hit the fifth wheel. Well, we're gonna treat it like it is. I cannot remember if this truck. I still haven't tested it, but I don't think this truck worked last time I checked. As far as the advanced coupling goes. So, I'm not worried about it. Keep falling back. And there we go. Bam. We'll take it. Let's have a look outside. Yep. Looks pretty nice. It's not too terribly darker than the actual truck that we're driving, but like a lot of you pointed out last time, it's very common for FedEx trailers to be a lot dirtier than the trucks themselves. So that looks good to me. I'm ready to get rolling. We're gonna make probably a right turn out of here. A left turn maybe. I don't know how the hell we're getting out of this. I really don't. I've never had two trailers next to me pulling out of here. I think we're gonna go to the right. I think we're gonna do it that way. Let's have a look here. At least that parking brake and move my microphone around here. All right, we're gonna pull all the way straight forward and then to the right. That's what we're gonna do here. We should be okay. I'm worried about hitting that, but we're fine. Just gonna follow this all the way over this way. Is it gonna make it? It's gonna be close, but we're gonna make it. Just clearing that trailer right now. Boy, that is that's an interesting departure out of this yard. We're good though. Luckily, I have that FOV mod, man. If I didn't have that in there, I would not be able to tell you where I was with that trailer. But we had it. Go left here. Swing that sucker wide. Yeah, just like that. And we can get out on the open roads. Taking this very empty trailer to its destination. All right, remove that. And they want us to make a left or right turn out of here and then left. Okay, I know where we're at. I haven't been down to Las Vegas in a while here in American Truck Sim. But speaking of Las Vegas, I do plan on going to the Flight Sim Expo this year. I'm not going to Flight Sim Con because I went last year to Flight Sim Con. It was the one in Connecticut. And it's changed locations this year. It's going to Dallas, but there's a new convention that was organized, and it's more up my alley, and it is the Flight Sim Expo, and that's going to be in Las Vegas this year. So I think it's in June or something like that. I'll have to double check. But I am going to that, so if you're in the Las Vegas area and you love aviation, you love flight sims, you know, maybe that's for you. But I plan on going regardless. Here we go. What a beautiful, beautiful day here. Slow down here. Is it morning or evening? I think it's evening. Yeah, it's evenings. Wait. Yeah, it is. So we're gonna be driving the night a little bit this run. We haven't done that in a while, so that's fine with me. I have no qualms. Although I am gonna take a quick picture here, and then I'll be right back. All right, got a screenshot. I wanted to start taking some different style of screenshots. I always get them when I'm on the open road. I don't get enough when I'm in a city, and I wanted to change that. Come on over there, car. I think it's a cop behind us. Pretty certain that's a police tourist there. FPIS. Okay, we're making left here, and then we're taking the 2-laner out. Okay, I thought we were gonna get on the highway first thing, but that is not in the cards today. We are getting on the highway. I was about to say, the only way out of here to go down to Yuma is to do that, so I was kind of confused as to why we were going. I don't know, I got turned around there. I don't go to Voldelson that often there. But I haven't been to Las Vegas in forever, which is so crazy. Like, ever since the DLCs came out, I drive more in New Mexico and Arizona, like Nevada and California. It's like I almost forget all the road systems there, and I used to be really good with them. Bye-bye, Mr. Ram. It is a 65 though. That's better than California with their 55 nonsense. And 70. There we go. Cruise control set. But man, that seems like a lot of RPM for 8 high, but yeah. That's because it is. Although 1300 isn't that bad, I guess. It's just the engine sound. Yeah, it's a shame that I can't use the Jazzy Cats mods, but you know what? Honestly, it completely fixed the issue of the stutters, and so the stutters are gone. It was worth it, in my opinion. I might experiment with and see which ones I can get away with, but oh, now we're going into California. Time to start slowing down. There we go. Because we don't have that much money on this account, we cannot be getting speeding tickets, I'll tell you that much. So we'll just do 55. I can't drive 55. We won't be in California too long, hopefully, though. But back to what I was saying, it's worth it, you know, not having the stutters and the random nonsense. And it was 100% tied to the Jazzy Cats mod. So, like a lot of people had said on various forums and stuff, that it's notorious for that because let's turn our headlights on. It's notorious for it because of the size of the vehicles, of the different AI vehicles. So it makes sense. Looks like a Las Vegas Metro car there on the left of us. Yep, coming up with the white hood like that. Although it doesn't have the vector bar, so. Oh, 2 of them. The California Highway Patrol. Right there. We had Nevada and we had California Highway Patrol there. 2 for 1 special. We'll watch out for up here. I'm not sure if I haven't seen any of the ambient scenarios take place in California or Nevada yet, so I'm fairly certain they're in there. I just haven't seen them. I'm not sure why everybody's slowing down up here. I mean, rush hour is over now. It's like 8:27 p.m. That's all right. We have to use the Jake brake, and I don't think anybody's gonna be sad about that. What is this person? This person in front of us is like tailgating. I get a lot of people asking me all the time still why I don't link everything, and I've said it so many times. I'm blue in the face at this point, but YouTube just demonetizes random videos. The more it's consistent as gravity. If I put any links like I used to, it always flags it. It doesn't like a bunch of links in the description that don't pertain to this website, apparently, from what I can gather. So that's the reason why. But a few episodes back, maybe somebody in the comments can help me. I did, in the very beginning, show the mods I was running. So the only thing that's changed is I'm using the Air Death Volvo VNL 670, which you can get right on the Steam workshop. That's where I got it. All right, if we're gonna do 55 in the state of California, let's do 55. Got up this morning, had some Waffle House. I haven't been to a Waffle House in absolute ages. Like, it was good. The waffle was really good. I always like their coffee. Outside of that, are we getting off of here? I don't know. The bacon was meh. Meh at best. I'm gonna get over because I'm not really sure if we're getting off the highway here or not. I mean, I'm sorry to be that shitbag behind you. Sorry, their truck. This GPS is just so fucked sometimes. It makes it look like you're doing something, you're gonna do something that you're not. No, we're staying on the highway. Should have known. Well, that's all right. But a reason why I'm talking about Waffle House is not because I actually just went to Waffle House. That's not a story in itself. But so we're on the way back home, and there's this this guy in a he's in a dump truck, and I'm at a light, and you just hear this sound over and over, the revving. And he's behind me. I've got to close in that lane. It's like, what the hell is that? We're looking back there, and then the light turns green. The moment the light turns green, he's like, holding the horn down, the air horn. I mean, the moment the light turns green, I was watching the light. I saw it turn green. The moment it turned green, he's laying on the horn. I don't know what it is about these impatient fucks that have to slam a horn when just because the light turns green. Now, that's a common thing I see down here in Florida. I see it in the Northeast, in California even. What? Where the fuck are you going to go 0.5 second, a half a second faster? You must be one real important dude at that juncture. That makes no sense. Yeah, that guy was a he was a tool wad. But clearly he couldn't drive the truck. I mean, he didn't have it in gear and he wasn't holding the brakes. Instead, he was just holding it in like second gear and just rolling it forward, letting it fall. Rolling it forward, letting it fall. I don't know what the hell he was doing. So that's the reason for the Waffle House story. I wouldn't be like, oh, I just went to Waffle House today and I ate this and this and this. There's no substance to that story. Who gives a shit, right? But yeah, that guy was a jackass. A bona fide jackass. All right, we can get around these guys. These guys are going slow. We're not speeding. We'll be going a little over the limit, but not by much. I'm gonna stay right here. As Benny just barrels through my office door, slams it open. I thought I had it latched. I guess I didn't. Old Benny dog. Our pets are doing fine. I got a few comments about that the other day, wondering how everybody's doing and the pets. We're all doing just dandy. Benny went to the groomer. And now we're trying to find a new groomer because the groomer that he goes to, they kennel him. And he's not a kenneled dog. He's never been a kenneled dog, but they kennel him. So Nicole calls up there like, let me know immediately as soon as he's done with his grooming because we'll pick him up, you know, so he doesn't have to sit in a kennel. And they always kennel him. So we told you no, we didn't want to do that. And then they have a cat there. Like, I'm a cat person, but there's a cat there apparently that is very hateful, hisses at Benny, and he just gets to walk free amongst the whole room. So it's probably time to look for a new place for him. Looking forward to getting back in playing some DOJ. Haven't played that in a little while. So just took a little break from it. I recorded a bunch and then took a small break, but I am missing it, so I'm probably going to stream that this week. I did SOS on Friday's stream. And it was a lot of fun. I get my ass handed to me in that game, but I think I'm just too nice in that game, and you can't be nice in that game. You just can't. But it's like, it's the humanitarian in me that's like, if I meet somebody that's really nice and we gel, I'm like, yeah, I'll team up with you and hang out with you. Now, I haven't been betrayed by somebody like that yet. I'm very lucky in that regard. Oh my god, we are speeding our ass off here. But it's a matter of time until I am in that game, so. I also been playing more PUBG lately. I know a lot of people think that game's overrated, but it's a lot of fun. I do like that one. I do play a lot of different games. I just tend to stream them or play them on my own time. One thing I do want to get back into is X-Plane. The reason why I haven't had X-Plane content in a while is because with this setup here, I've got this whole thing all good to go on the rig. I just put it in place and then plug in the USBs. With the flight sim setup, it's a lot different. And the main issue I have is that the rudder pedals, I have carpeting in here and I can't prevent those rudder pedals from moving around like I did at the other house because it was hardwood floor and I had Velcro down to the ground. So I need to get another rig just for the flight sim setup. And I just haven't done that yet. So that's the main reason why. It's a pain in the ass to get all that stuff set up every single time you want to do an episode. But number two, you just forget the systems of an airplane. If you don't fly it that often, you'll forget it. And I'm going to be learning the Flight Factor A320, so I'll be bringing the A320 to the channel once I get that squared away. I'd love to fly a 747-800, but the cockpit's just not that great. It really isn't. I love flying the big heavy jets though. They are fun. Road work ahead. Let's just be ready for it. Now this is realism right here. This is realism. Well, maybe not that. It would be a lot longer than that. You know, I've actually gone by places before on the highway, and you have all this traffic and all this nonsense. You pull up there and it's something like that. Like one dump truck, like 3 dudes working, and well, I wouldn't even say they're working. They're just standing there. But I was gonna say it's nice to have that a heads up that there was road work ahead. So I'm gonna say I think that was one of the ambient scenarios. What else is going on? Oh, I saw that Zach is coming back making YouTube videos. Very, very, very excited to see that. Zach's one of my really good friends, and I missed him. Not that I wouldn't be his friend if he wasn't doing YouTube. It just he kind of took a hiatus from everything. It wasn't just, you know, YouTube. It was just he's kind of took a hiatus, and we were kind of worried about it. I was like, man, miss you. But it was really, really, really cool to see that he was coming back and doing some videos and having fun doing that again. Let's slow down about 40 here. Ooh, we're good here. Yep, that's that one spot there. Oh, look at that. You can, with your Tesla, you can plug it in there. Diners, burger shop. That's 2 in the morning. It's closed. Also saw that Bugs, he just hit over 900,000 subscribers. He's gonna be close to that 1 million mark soon. That's insane, man. When we started, we never thought we would ever see the numbers we see today. We never, ever, ever. And I'm just so grateful to be where I'm at. Like, we're so close to 700,000, and it's insane. All right, buddy, you can go ahead. Absolutely insane. Thank you guys so much for that. I know myself, and I can speak for Bugs as well. He's my best friend, and I know him inside and out. He would agree that it's one of those things. Whenever you see those numbers, it blows you away. But you're like, he and I both would agree, saying that we don't. I'm trying to explain this, but a lot of YouTubers get this. They are so worried about the numbers. They're like, oh, this is my goal to hit this number. And I don't know. That's not for me. That mindset isn't for me. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with, you know, setting goals and making them happen. But in that regard, I think a lot of people always are so caught up in getting to the next number that they just forget about like where they're at. If that makes sense. I don't think I'm making any sense today when I'm talking, but that's all right. It wouldn't be an American Truck Sim video if I didn't ramble and not make sense. I'm really trying to think about it while driving this truck. How to put it in words. What I'm saying is that, you know, he just crossed over 900,000. I'm close to 700,000, and we're very, very grateful. And we don't take those things for granted. That's what I'm trying to say here. Okay, buddy, you're slowing way down. This is 30 through here. But for those of you that, you know, are starting out in your YouTube careers and you're testing the waters, you know, don't take 10,000 subscribers for granted. Don't take 20. Don't take whatever you hit. That shouldn't matter. But just take a minute, you know. And for God's sakes, don't look at the analytics page. Just do your thing. Just do your thing. Make a left to right up here. Should be the final stint to Yuma. And it is going to be. And man, I gotta say, you know, with the new versions of this game that have been coming out, the AI is better. Like, everything's just getting better. Hats off to SES. Killing it, man. Remember when they announced this game, it made me so excited. And now to actually be driving it is second to none. It's a very relaxing game, too. Put on some music, go for a drive. That Jeep's driving with his doors off. That's awesome. All right, we made it to Yuma. Let's bring this empty trailer home. Hauling it empty. I mean, unless it's like 4,000 is the actual payload, which I guess it is. It's damn near empty. And 25 through here. Haven't been to Yuma in a little bit. And now we're in Arizona, so. How are we on fuel too? We're fine on fuel, man. This Volvo gets great gas mileage. If you drive it good. Which I did not. I never drive it good. That was me almost hitting the Jake brake, and then I remembered it's like the middle of the night. Why are you going? I was about to say. And I remembered it's 3:54 in the morning. I don't need to be Jake braking in downtown Yuma. Let's go left here. So we're going to the rail export, which is never a fun drop. Never a fun drop. We'll see where they want it. At least we get the arrows. I love the arrows. And see, autosave's working fine. It's not causing any skips or, you know, anything like that. It's been fantastic. I know a lot of people were tired of hearing me bitch and complain about the frame rates dropping the way they were. Another Jeep with no doors. Living the life, man. Going to work at 5 in the morning. There he goes. That looks a lot like that ped that was in there. He looks a lot like the driver that you get when you play the game. Okay, there's Volderson. We're not going there. I'm going over here instead. And that's the rail export right across from us. Take my time getting to the light. Hopefully it'll be green by the time I get there. And it worked in our favor. How about that? All right, let's see how bad we can fuck this backing up today. We're about to see. That's one thing I always forget when I pull into this one. Where's it at? Over here to the right more? There it is. Is that I don't swing enough for the trailer and then it gets stuck there, and that's not what you want to do. Oh, it's the fun one. It's the fun drop. Let's do it. I'm good for it. hug this wall here. Or turn this way. And swing it out this way. Let's see how well we can get this back here. I think we're going to be kind of screwed right now as it stands. Can't see too far back there. We'll go up here to the left, I think. We'll be all right. I just want to be able to see what I'm doing, you know? There we go. Okay, so we swang it, or we swang in. We swung it in way too much. It did not need to be done that way. That's all right. Sometimes it works out this way if you do it. The 90-degree deal. Let's see, you have enough room. Oh, I fucked it all up, man. I wanted to go over there to the left. That's what I should have done. There we go. It's all right. It's working. I just wanted to get this thing straight going the other way. We're looking all right here. So don't hit the trailer, Jeff. There we go. There's a very stupid way to try to turn the trailer around. But it's not a day cab, so it isn't necessarily the easiest thing. All right, now we start letting it go back. So I can't remember if we're gonna clear that shit that's always there. Doubt it, honestly. Let's let it go back a little further and then start cutting it this way. Let's see. Yeah, I can't see a damn thing back there as usual. This is what I wanted to do originally, was just turn the damn trailer around so we could start from here. Because if I start from here, I'll be okay. All right, let's start doing it from here. Let this go on back. And you just want to kind of stay with the trailer the whole time you're doing it, so you don't hit that crap that's laying there. As you can see, like a spool of trash back there. All right, now we want to cut it around the corner. I have to pull it up one more time, but that's okay. For fuck's sake. Stay right there with it. It's going back, but it's just slow. The slow go at it. You run out of room so quickly. Without a mirror mod, I don't know how the hell I'd be able to even do it this much, honestly. That's terrible too. This is not gonna be enough room. We'll see. It's going back there. It's just very slow movements. Doesn't help that you're blinding the son of a bitch in either, you know? I think I actually did it. We got lucky on this one, honestly. I did not expect to come out that good around that corner. There we go. I know. All right, go this way. Get it nice and straight. You just have to get it next to that wall on the left and then ride it back there and it's fine. It just, I forget how to do it every time I do it. Every damn time. All right, 428 miles. 9 hours, 24 minutes, 55.4 gallons of fuel, moving towards that level 25. Well, that's going to do it for this one, guys. I will see you next time. Take care.